What's up? What is up? What is up? Welcome to the live. So it's early, and right now I am here at one of my investment properties, and I want to discuss and talk about, what to do in certain situations. All right. So when I mean certain situations, let's talk about tenants, because I know a lot of times people don't talk about tenant turnover and how high it can be. Because tenant turnover can be high. And this is a property right here that we purchased about maybe I think about 3 years ago. And we had a tenant that was in this property for about maybe I think like 6, 7 months. Um, so what we ask is we just ask for like a 30-day notice if they're going to move out. So if they decide they want to move out, we just ask for a notice. We normally try to make it as simple as possible for people to move out. So, if you want to get in the game and let's say you start investing, right? And you start buying, you buy your first crib and you want to rent it out. Well, I try to make it as simple as possible because, when you jump into this game, the name of the game is cash flow. So you don't want people holding up. You don't want people holding up your progress. So again, we make it easy as possible for people to, get out of their lease. I know you probably hear from other people, that, hey, they want their rent. And I understand it because sometimes people have mortgages. We don't have a mortgage on this property right here, which makes it real easy. We don't have mortgages on a lot of our properties, but it makes it easy for you to move forward and go to another tenant. So this tenant right here in this house didn't give us a proper notice, which was fine. We kind of assumed or knew that he probably would move out because of certain situations. But if you're diving into the game, the name of the game is cash flow. And I'm gonna take y'all inside real quick so y'all can get a little glimpse of this house right here. This was a foreclosure, and we bought this house, like I said, 3 years ago, and the purchase price on it was like $9,500. Well, when the tenant left, he did leave it. It was okay. It still needed some updates, and that's another thing too. When tenants move out, uh, look to go in and have to, freshen up the paint. You may have to redo the floors. There's certain things that you may have to redo. So you got to always set aside that money. You got to have what you call a rehab budget. When you collect the rent, it's not all about just pocketing the money and putting it. Hey, I'm gonna take this money, I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and I'm gonna go buy an expensive car or whatever the case may be. You have to put money away to the side for repairs that you may have to incur in the future. You have AC unit that needs to be you know not upgraded, but you have an AC unit that needs attention, and you want to change out your filters. So we also had to call in a plumber to make sure that the water's flowing through properly and no grease or stuff was in the traps. And there was actually grease, in the line when we got the plumber to come over here. Okay, so all of those things, you got to think about, when you diving into the game. I get it. We all want cash flow, but at the end of the day, it's one of those things where you got to always be prepared, and so this is why I like buying properties where I buy properties at, because again, I'm located in Georgia, but I purchased a lot of properties in Alabama, and this works out for me because I don't have a mortgage on a lot of these properties, and I'm not over leveraged. And so I get it. If you have to buy a property and you have to get financing, I understand it, but still, you don't want to be over leveraged on the property. The name of the game is cash flow. I buy properties for cash flow purposes only. I don't buy properties to for appreciation. I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people buy properties for appreciation, and then what if that property doesn't appreciate? What if it doesn't increase in value? Then what will you do? You know what I'm saying? So let's go inside real quick and check it out. Again, this is a two-bedroom. It's a two-bedroom house. Uh, nothing real special about it. But it is a nice home for someone who is looking for a place to stay. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I learned about, when I got in this game is that I learned that people always need somewhere to live. Okay. And currently we get $800 a month for this house right here. We have a tenant that's moving in June 1st. This is why I'm here, and we're just trying to get it prepped and ready for the next tenant that's moving in. So just know that it is high turnover. You will have some properties that will just always have turn tenants in and out. This property right here, kind of one of those properties that I haven't had a whole lot of luck with. So I just like want to be transparent about it. But we also always have had a tenant, but we just haven't. When I say luck, we just haven't had a tenant that has stayed for like 3, 4, 5 years. And of course, you don't expect the tenants to stay forever. But most tenants, that I have, they pretty much stay put, And in here, we got the kitchen area right here. And this is like the living area. We came in here, the AC unit right here had, it was running water. And so I guess it had freezed up. Yeah. So the AC unit freezed up. And then we ended up having to replace the floors. I had some floors over at another place, at another house I was working on. So I just brought those floors over here and then ended up having to match some of them up because I ran out. And then I'll walk y'all through it. So like I said, it's 2 bedrooms, got a bedroom right here and a bedroom right here. And then this is the bathroom area right here. Like I said, nothing special, but it cash flows, okay? All right, so again, y'all, that's the name of the game. The name of the game is cash flow. So when you're jumping out here and you're jumping into the game, think about, cash flow and what cash flow can do for you. Honestly, this property right here pays, the mortgage on some land that we own. You know what I mean? So this is how you move money around, and this is how you continue to build wealth and move it to another space that you may be interested in. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people, they go and they use cash flow properties to purchase cars or boats or whatever, but you always want to move money around. And this is how, I move money around. I move money around from property to property. And this is how I'm able to go out and invest in other properties. And if you see me out here moving around, that's all I'm doing. I'm just moving money around. So I hope that this video was able to help you and give you some type of, insight on investing. And yeah, that's it, y'all. That's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping into my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.